Take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh and just reach the left arm back. Think about an inch lower if you can. Hey everyone, welcome to class and welcome to this very balanced full body flow to help commemorate a new beginning. So whether it is the start of a new year, a new season, or just a new chapter in your own personal journey in life, this is a really nice class to just sort of get into the rhythm of your own body, to reflect a little bit, and to feel great by the end. So we won't need any props for this one. I want you to just find a comfortable seat. And if you want to sit up on a block, you can, but that's totally optional. Just relax the shoulders once you feel settled. Let the eyes close. And begin to notice your breath. You might want to bring one word to the front of your mind, or a phrase, or if there's a mantra that really resonates for now, you can make that your point of focus for the next few moments. And as you sit here and settle into the silence a little bit, just take a moment to reflect on how you want this next chapter to feel. And really visualize that becoming the reality, how your actions might contribute to that feeling. And then release that vision out of your hands, out of your control, and start to get hyper present in this moment. Start to notice the breath. Let's be a little bit more intentional with it. So as you breathe in, send that inhale all the way down into the belly, feeling the belly expand, the ribs expand. And on the exhale, let it all fall back to neutral. Inhale again. Feel that expansive breath. Exhale, let it all come back in. Take 3 or 4 more deep breaths like that. Take 1 more. Then gradually let the eyes blink open. Let's come onto your hands and knees for a few rounds of cat-cow. So bring the wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, moving at your own pace with your own breath. Creating space between the shoulders here. And then as you inhale, think of lifting the heart up towards the sky. Take 1 more each way. Exhaling round. Inhale, bring the chest through. Bring it back to neutral. Go ahead and pull the left knee in toward the chest and then circle it clockwise for 5, 4, nice and slow, 3, 2, 1. Go the other way for 5. Try to keep the shoulders stable here. Keep the core braced. Last 3. Take it down. Right side, switch your weight into the left leg. Bring the right leg open. You can counterclockwise for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now go the other way, clockwise for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the knees back under the hips. Just go ahead and bring your right foot up between the hands for a wide low lunge, so more like lizard. Walk the right foot out towards the edge of your mat, and then take both hands over to the left. Maybe you stay up on the palms, or you can drop down to the forearms if that feels better. Really up to you. Just wherever you end up, take a few breaths there and see if you can relax. So finding a sense of ease, of non-resistance. On an inhale, press back up to the hands if you're not already there. Walk everything back towards the center, and then bring the right knee back to meet the left, and take the left foot up towards the outer left side of your mat. Drop the hips down low and walk both hands over to the right. Maybe you stay up on the hands, or you can drop down to the forearms. Again, whatever feels sustainable, what feels like the least amount of resistance. So having to push just a little bit is fine, but if you feel like you're really struggling to stay put, back off a little bit. On your next breath in, press up to the hands if you're not already there. Walk everything back toward the midline and bring your left foot back to meet the right. Slide both legs behind you. Come all the way down to the chest. Take the hands at your sides, the forehead down. On your next breath in, lift the chest, lift the feet, float the arms back. Try to turn the thumbs up towards the sky. Just a low locust. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Sit up and back for downward facing dog. Lift the hips high. Pedal out the feet. Soften the knees as much as you need to make this comfortable. And find some stillness in your down dog. On your next breath in, stretch the right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Hang out here for a couple breaths. Maybe you stay right here, or you can drop down just to the left forearm and really press that right hip open and back. Inhale. Exhale. Square it off. Press up to both hands again. Bring the right foot between the hands for crescent. Both arms lift. Palms face in. Take a couple breaths here. Squeeze that back thigh away from the mat. Sink it down a little more. And now eagle arms. Left arm crosses over right. If the palms touch, great. If they don't worry about it. Gently lift the fingers up toward the sky, just about an inch or so. Sink down a little lower. Unhook the arms. Take the left hand to the outer right thigh and just open up the right arm back. Turn it back toward the center. Plant the hands, step back to plank. You can drop the knees lower down halfway, laying the chest down. Roll the shoulders back, find cobra. Take it back down, tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here, just resetting. On your next breath in, take the left leg straight up, bend the knee, open the hip. Maybe you stay here, or you can drop the right forearm only and really get even more depth of opening in the left side. Square the left hip off, press back up to both hands, and then step the left foot between the thumbs, crescent lunge, both arms lift. Palms face the midline. Find one point to focus on. There's like hair or something in my mouth. Slowly lower the arms, cross the right arm over the left, eagle arms here. Lift the fingers just an inch or so. Breathe. Unravel the arms. Take the right hand to the outside of the left thigh and just reach the left arm back. Think about an inch lower if you can. Exhale, turn everything back to the front, plant the hands, step back to plank. Take an easygoing vinyasa. You're gonna meet me in forward fold, so take your time getting there. Step or hop the feet up to the top of your mat. Forward fold, bend the knees enough so that you can kind of lay the chest on the thighs. Interlace the hands behind you. Press the palms together. Reach the fingertips up toward the sky, and then tip the arms up and over. Exhale, the hands down to frame the feet. Lift the chest halfway. Step the left foot really far back. Drop the left knee down. Inhale, kneeling lunge, arms up. Inhale fully. Exhale, take the hands down. Find plank. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower the knees down. Lower the hips. Come all the way down to the belly. Bring the elbows under the shoulders. Sphinx. Pull the chest forward. Lift the crown of the head up toward the sky. Tuck the toes. Forearm plank. So nice and slowly pull the belly away from the mat. Lift the thighs, lift the knees. Forearm plank. Now walk the feet in toward the elbows. Lift the hips high. You're going to find dolphin. Take your time getting there. Once you're in dolphin, hold for 3, 2, last breath, 1. Slowly march the feet back to your forearm plank. Exhale, knees down, thighs down, hips down, Sphinx. Slide the hands under the shoulders. You're gonna press back up to plank. Try to move in one piece. So press straight up, plank. Sit up and back, downward facing dog. Look to the hands. Step the left foot between the thumbs. Kneeling lunge, arms up. Exhale, both hands down. Regular plank. Hips high. Inhale fully. Exhale, knees down, thighs down, hips down. And then just slide the elbows under the shoulders. Sphinx. You're going to move from here to forearm plank. So tuck the toes, brace the core, gently move the belly back, hips up, thighs up, and then take the knees off the mat. Breathe. One step at a time. Start to move the feet in toward the elbows, lifting the hips high. Find dolphin. Try not to let the head drag on your mat. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Walk the feet back to your forearm plank. Take the knees down, thighs down, hips down, Sphinx. And then go ahead and lay yourself flat. Slide the wrists under the shoulders. And in one piece, try to press straight up to a regular plank. And then up and back, downward facing. Take a couple breaths here. Bring the feet together, knees apart, shift the hips back, child's pose. Take 2 full breaths. And then slide the hands in toward the knees. Sit evenly on the heels or on the hips, however it feels good to sit. Close the eyes. Revisit that vision of the feeling you wanted to have going into this new chapter, this new season. Hold in your mind the fact that it's a possibility. Reminding yourself that wherever you can contribute to that feeling, you will. And then let it go. Release it from your mind, from your hands, from your heart. And just continue to take the next right step, one step at a time. Gently bring the hands up to the heart center. And let the eyes blink open. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel great. Don't forget that if you want the full-length version of this class, or literally hundreds of others like it, something for every mood, every season, every style that you could want, every mood that you could be in for, check out Bad Yogi Studio. The link is in the description below. You'll get a discount if you sign up through there. So I hope to see you there. And if I don't, no worries. I'll catch you back here on YouTube next time. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this class, you will love Bad Yogi Studio. Make yoga your new morning ritual. With hundreds of classes just under 30 minutes, the perfect amount of time to kickstart your day and start everything off on a high note. Welcome to class. I would love to see you inside Bad Yogi Studio with me, so tap the link below and get your free 14-day trial. I'll see you there.